Hello students, welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is CNET Nursing Education for Nurses. And today we are going to learn about a process of interpersonal relationship. Now before that, definitely we learned about interpersonal relationship. It's a relationship between two or more individual, a close association, a social commitment, social affiliation. Now when the interpersonal relationship, yeah, communication take place, here it is not just like that we are talking something, but we mean it. We are going into a level of relationship what we are having with the other person. So here let us discuss about a process of interpersonal relationship. Now this process of interpersonal relationship has got 5 stages. First is initial encounter, experimentation, intensifying, integration, and bonding. Now, the first stage, initial encounter. Now, this initial encounter is the first communication data, a first impression what we are getting, a first time we are encountering that person, and we are just developing a rapport. We are having certain ideas, prejudice, perception about the person. This is the first phase. Experimentation. This is the second stage of interpersonal relationship process. Now here we are moving little forward in a relationship. We are talking freely, we are developing trust, mutual understanding, and we are developing confidence in the relationship so that we are able to have a self revealing. We are able to speak much about ourselves. Meantime, we are trying to get more information about the opposite person with whom you are talking. And next is intensifying. This is a third stage of interpersonal process. Now, in this third stage, you are feeling that this relationship is good and you feel that it's trustworthy and it is worth to pursue this relationship. See, you are developing such feelings. You feel it's good, you feel it's secure, you feel it's safe, and you feel it's good, it's worth to pursue this relationship. Intensify. Then the fourth stage is integration. Now here individual feel that this relationship is more valid and they are responsible each other. They committed. They feel that okay, for example, now if it is a romantic relationship, they feel that this is a right person to choose as a life partner. See, they're committed, they are having a mutual understanding, they are like loving, caring, helping each other. So, this will be the stage integration. And fifth stage was bonding. Here, the relationship is sealed. Here, they are able to announce the relationship. They would like to they are able to develop that relationship so that it will be a close bonding, a strong bonding, and they can stand with that relationship. For example, if it is a romantic relationship, now they are able to announce that we are getting married, it's marriage. They are giving a name for their relationship. In case if a two individual, if they are friends, they are happy to say that yes, he is my friend, or she is my friend. Or else if they are having a business ideas, they are happy to be the business partners because they trust each other and they say that yes, that person is my business partner. See, this is a way of having a relationship. Now when we talk about relationship, dear students, always please don't mistake that a relationship is only between boy and girl, boyfriend and girlfriend. No, it's not like that. See, we find relationship between parents. See, you and me, teacher and student relationship we are having now, and brothers, sisters, siblings, colleagues. See, we may work with 100 people, but there all are my colleagues, but one person is my best friend. See, this is what called a relationship is. So here the process of relationship goes in 5 stages. I would like to repeat again. Please listen. Initial encounter, experimentation, intensifying, integration, and bonding. Okay, next let us move to the barriers of interpersonal relationship. Now, what all the matter which obstruct your relationship, which obstruct that you're not able to communicate, you're not able to speak up, you're not able to maintain that relationship? Physical barrier, perceptual barrier, emotional barrier, cultural barrier, financial barrier, or any kind of external stimulus, environment barrier, time, work, place. So these all are the factors which disturbs, which interpret the relationship, which will not allow you to have a easy communication in your interpersonal relationship. Now physical barrier, like a physical environment, your workplace, you're having too much of excessive workload, there is no rest, mentally you're tired, physically you're tired, you're not able to speak with anyone, you're not able to get any helping hand, and you're not able to help anyone else. See, your work environment is really hard, excessive of overload of duty you're doing, extra shift duty, night duties, shift change, or else you might locked in room when you're working in your office, so you're losing your patience. These all are the physical barriers will triggering factors which disturb your relationship. Perception barrier, here you pursue about the a person before you actually encounter them. You may think he looked like not a good person, how I can make him as my friend, he looked like he is something fishy. See, before you go and speak and develop that relationship, you yourself thinking something about that person. Now when you already pre-planned fixed ideas are here, even though the person is a right genuine person, you are not able to develop a relationship. You're not able to even you're not able to have a free communication because already preoccupied thoughts are already blocking you here. Emotional barriers, now here your emotional feelings like fear, anxiety, irritation, excessive happiness. Now because when you under influence of certain emotions, you're not able to have a open communication, now that will obstruct, you're not able to speak freely, you're not able to share your perception ideas because you are experiencing fear, yeah, excessive of anxiety. Cultural barrier, certain rules, when you belong to certain groups you need to follow that, when you follow certain rules of certain groups, you also feel that you're accepted in a group, others are motivating you, accepting you, they're supporting you. Now when you're not able to make such adjustment, then you feel that you're not able to go with them, and even they are not able to take you along with their group. Now for example, you may be the member of certain club, maybe you're the member of any arts and sports club where you actively need to take part. Now because of your work, family problem, you're not able to go there, you're not able to meet any of the meetings, any of the cultural programs, then definitely they also find difficult to coordinate with you. See, this is what a cultural, the way you practice, the way you belongs to certain groups, you help, that will be a barrier. Then your financial matters, when the money comes, then definitely it may create certain problems. You may judge the opposite person with the value of money or material. Now that will bring disturb in your relationship. And next, certain factors like gender and yes, gender. Now gender means here we can see definitely a marked difference between men and women. Like if you see a females, they're talking 20 to 25,000 words per day it seems, and men 7 to 15,000. You see how much we talk. I mean, ladies, we talk and we develop the relationship. Where meantime, males, they're not able to speak up and develop such relationship. Maybe if you see from the childhood, baby child, I mean girl child, baby, she speak like a little more faster than the boy child. So they'll be having girls will have a little emotional EQ, emotional quotient EQ, so that they're able to deal with the relationship. Meantime boys may not able to express their feelings and develop that relationship. So here gender also matters in case of developing your interpersonal relationship. And sometimes your personal barriers, like your withdrawal, you don't like that rituals practices, you feel it's bullshit, but you are there superficially taking part in everything, but you're not involved. See, this also will be a barrier. You are not in the group, but you are physically present, that's it. And isolation, you wanted to like go away from the group of people because you don't like them, and you like to be alone, you feel that it's there is no use of being with them. And your working environment, you work to all alone, you don't want any colleagues, and you're not happy to share your like goals, you don't want to make a team and work. So such factors will disturb your interpersonal relationship. Now these all other factors which will be a barrier of your interpersonal relationship. Now how you can overcome with this barrier, it's very important that you overcome with the barrier here. Like don't make any prejudice before you talk to a person, don't develop any perceptions. First you encounter the person, talk to them, speak to them, develop a rapport, then you make a judgment what kind of person he is. Please be open, so that you must be a trustworthy person. When others will come and talk to you with lot of trust, you need to maintain that confidentiality. And before you make a self disclosure, you must know that what kind of person with whom you are going to speak, because tomorrow that should not damage your personal identity. Always be positive, talk good about others, appreciate others, because definitely everyone like the appreciation. Now you're telling, ma'am, your class is so good, and I see this appreciation, definitely I too feel good. Now see, always you give this positive appreciation, so that they will do good things only. So this is a way how you can improve. And criticism, definitely all the relationship we find criticism, but here you must practice yourself to accept the criticism, and avoid quarreling and arguments, because arguments give you nothing. So when you are making an argument, definitely the opposite person will be in a mood like anger and irritation. He just argues, so that he has not got any patience to listen what you're telling. So be calm, you wait for your turn, then put your words, then you present your ideas. So arguments, avoid such arguments which gives you nothing. Then develop a relationship purely based on your communication. Always use a simple language, easy communication, talk freely with others, develop the rapport, and you maintain and sustain that relationship. Now that will help you to overcome all these barriers, and you will have a fruitful interpersonal relationship. I hope you understood. I would like to summarize, dear students. We learned three concepts. One is process of interpersonal relationship, which has got 5 stages: initial encounter, experimentation, intensifying, integrity, and bonding. Then the barriers of interpersonal communication as well as relationship, and how you will overcome with the interpersonal barriers. I hope you understood. Please keep watching. I'll see you in the next class with a new concept. Take care and thank you all.